We may be interrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That's Aaron. I'm Mark. We're doing a little something new here. We're having our warm-up pour. I don't think we've ever recorded a warm-up pour.
We have not.
For a night of videos, but we figured we'd, enjoy our warm-up pour and kind of just talk about 2024 so far.
Yeah, we're about halfway through, so good point to go over. Kind of see what we're at.
Well, I think at this point last year in 2023, we were already calling it the year of Jack Daniels. And I've already started calling 2024 the year of rye.
The year of the rye, yeah.
Because there's been what I felt like a lot of banger ryes that have gotten released so far. Hey, look at that. I used one of your words.
Banger.
Banger.
Yeah, I would agree. I think there's been some good ryes. I like that Jim Beam is trying to revive the Overholt brand, bring some of that stuff back. That A Overholt was great. The Overholt 10-year was great. And they're coming out with the Knob Creek 10-year rye, which should be dropping in our area shortly from what I hear. Looking forward to trying that.
Well, I love it, right? So Jim Beam's going back to age statements.
Yeah. And
Heaven Hill's running away. I mean, they're like doing this, right? I mean, one's flying this way, zigging, and the other one's zagging.
I don't know. I hear the B524 ECBP's a pretty good batch.
I heard it was a spicy meatball.
I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, I like spice, so
It's
going to be more me. But a lot of people are saying it's not quite C923, but it's one of the better batches since the 20s. So.
I think it'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll be a really nice batch. I like where you were going earlier, right? Back on the Jim Beam. I mean, last year, the Hardin's Creek, that 17-year-old Jim Beam was way up there to end of year. Like, I think we both like aged Beam.
Speaking of that, I hear that they are going to be releasing a 14 or 16-year-old Old Grandad.
I heard that too. Now, that isn't a barrel-proof version, or is it?
I don't
know.
Remember. I just remember hearing the age statement on the Old Grandad. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
That'd be pretty cool,
That'd be
actually.
fun.
That'd be interesting. It'd be different.
So,
especially if it isn't stupid priced.
Yeah.
Like, usually Beam isn't... I mean, Beam's no wild turkey when it comes to pricing on age.
It depends. I mean, there's some. Those Hardin's Creek were just under $200, so they weren't cheap. But again, 18-year age statement. Yeah, that's.
Well, think of how much.
It's about $10 a year because I think that's what they were. About
I wonder how much would Wild Turkey charge for 18-year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you look what they want for the 13, and then you got the Rick Houses.
Yeah, and that's not even.
The Master Distiller series.
Master's Keep. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all crazy. So.
What's your favorite bottle that you've gotten so far this year? We don't really do bottle haul videos or anything like that.
Yeah.
But halfway through the year, what bottle were you most excited about?
The favorite bottle that I purchased?
Yeah.
The favorite one was, I think it's Old Forester 1924.
That's your favorite? Okay.
It's, it's real delicate, it's really rounded, it's a little unique each time I drink it. I've noticed it's been changing a little. I'm not super I don't think it's the best value that I bought this year.
Yeah.
But I think
agree with that.
I think it's my
But it's your favorite?
It's my favorite that I bought this year.
Well, I think I'm going towards the Year of the Rye thing, and I think my favorite bottle that I've gotten so far this year is that Michter's toasted barrel-proof rye. I really liked that bottle.
That's a good one. We're gonna have to do a review on that because
we might have to do a review on that, but
that was a banger.
That was a banger. Yeah,
it was good. So let's see. It's summer season, right? Getting near summer, and summer's time where a lot of liquor stores get various barrel picks in, right? From usually, that Memorial Day all the way through Labor Day and stuff. Usually there's quite a few, right? Barrel picks around Father's Day is real popular. You got to have new fresh barrel picks at 4th of July. What's a barrel pick or a store pick that you're interested in and then not interested in?
Well, there's a rumor that some of the local liquor stores around here are waiting on some picks of Jack Daniel's barrel proof single barrel ryes. And bourbon, but I'm particularly interested in the ryes. So I think that's what I am most excited for as far as store picks. Now, I've also heard rumors that they're not actually store picks, that Jack Daniel's actually picks them for the store and are sending them, so it'll be kind of, a distiller pick, but a pick as opposed to their normal shelf bottle, so should be interesting. I mean, those bottles are phenomenal. So to get a pick of that, I'm really looking forward to that. And then what I'm not looking forward to, I'm not gonna chase those store picks that I've never heard of. Last year I wanted to try everything. And so I was grabbing store picks of all kinds of stuff, and half of it is sitting on my shelf with one or two pours out of it, and who knows when I'll go back to it.
You're just not going back to it.
Just not going back to it. So rather than just trying to grab any store pick that comes out, I'm going to definitely try and at least get a taste of one before I decide to buy it. A lot of stores will try and wrangle you into getting their barrel picks by, hey, you need to buy this if you get this highly allocated Buffalo Trace product. And so I may cool down on that. One, because I'm not the biggest Buffalo Trace fan. They're great, and if you can get them at retail, they are a buy. But when you have to start buying 2 other bottles to get a bottle of E.H. Taylor, that's just not something I'm interested in.
Interesting.
So that's me. What about you?
Really, really tough. I love your Jack Daniels thing. I swear to God, you watched our bottles you're chasing at the beginning of the year, because like that whole store pick thing about not buying every store pick sounds like something I once heard or said. It's very interesting.
Something.
Bottles that I'm after. Love your Jack Daniels. I've only ever had one Blanton's Gold, and I heard a rumor that Buffalo Trace was releasing store picks of Blanton's Gold. Not necessarily a huge Blanton's Gold guy, but I've never don't have a Blanton's Gold store pick. Got plenty of Weller Foolproof. Got a couple E.H. Taylor. Maybe even have a Stag or 2. I've never seen.
I've seen a Blanton's Gold.
But a store pick.
A store pick, yeah.
I've seen one. I've never seen one. I've never seen one of those. I've never seen a straight from the barrel. So if I saw a Blanton's Gold or a straight from the barrel, I definitely would be probably in, just from the I want to get one just to do it. And I like the juice in both. They're up there in the juice I like. What I'm not interested in this year. This is the year of no Nulu for me and no Ambarana finish for me. I recently was at a store and got a few bottles of Penelope. I was pleasantly surprised. And I think that'll be the MGP sauce for me for a little while. I kind of liked some of the things they had going on, so I've never been overly... I thought Nulu was alright, but at 70, 80, 90 bucks, I'd rather spend 50 and have it just fit my palate a little better.
Nulu gets a little pricey. There's some good bottles of it. Some of it's just okay, but you are getting a little pricey there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like you said though, if I have a pour of something and it's really good, I'll buy it. So yeah, I say no Nulu for me, but if I go to a store tomorrow and it's good,
that's the key
I'll buy a
to
bottle.
Store picks is if you can try it before you buy it, do it, because some of them are just fantastic, I mean, I am hard pressed not to pick up an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof pick or a Knob Creek Barrel Proof pick, just because those are two of my favorite bottles, period. So when I get a store pick, I'll usually pick them up. Some are better than others. If I get to try it, well, so much the better. Then I know. So, anyways, anything else?
No, I think that's everything. Don't forget
All
to
right.
like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let us know what kind of other content you'd like to see. Until then,
Keep the whiskey flowing.